Okay, let's unpack this. We've all seen the pitch for low-content publishing, haven't we?
Oh, yeah. It's the dream, the ultimate internet side hustle.
Exactly. You create a coloring book, maybe a puzzle book, or just a simple journal,
You upload it to Amazon, KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing.
and then you just sit back, watch the passive income roll in.
Sounds perfect until you actually try to do it.
Right. One of our sources today described that reality perfectly. It's 12 browser tabs open, a headache.
And spreadsheet hell. That one felt very real.
It did. It's less of a dream business and more like, building IKEA furniture with the wrong instructions.
Which brings us to today's deep dive. BookBolt. The marketing says it's the toolkit for this whole niche market.
So our mission is to figure out if it's really a magic button for success.
Or if it's just a dependable set of tools to get you through that messy middle of publishing.
Let's start with the promise, because the numbers they claim are pretty wild.
You mean the blank page to publish book in under a minute one?
That one. And saving 20 to 30,000 hours of work? I mean, come on. Is that just hype?
It's definitely bold, but here's where we need to ground this. We have a user account from 2026 that gives us a look.
Okay, so what's the reality?
The reality is it's not sci-fi magic. It doesn't replace a tool like Photoshop for, really complex design.
So you're not making high art with it.
Not at all. But what it does do is remove all that mental clutter.
What do you mean by that?
Think about all the technical stuff. The formatting for Amazon, margins, bleed settings. If you're off by a millimeter, your book just gets rejected.
Ooh, yes.
BookBolt's Studio tool, it basically puts up guardrails. The user said seeing it all in one place felt grounding and, quote, suspiciously simple.
Okay, so it stops you from pulling your hair out over formatting. But honestly, the biggest aha moment for me wasn't even the design side.
It was the data.
It was the data. They claim to offer real Amazon keyword search volumes.
And that is the absolute key insight here. If you take one thing away, it's that BookBolt is really a market research tool that's just disguised as a design suite.
Because the low-content world is so crowded.
It's incredibly crowded. And most people fail because they just guess. They make a book they think is cool.
Instead of what people are actually searching for.
Exactly. This tool connects to the data. It shows you what people are typing into that Amazon search bar. It makes you stop guessing.
So you can check if anyone is actually looking for underwater basket weaving coloring books before you spend a week designing one.
Precisely. It helps you spot that gap between what people want and what's available.
Right.
But, as our source wisely put it, data tools are maps, not treasure chests. It shows you where to dig, but it doesn't guarantee you'll find gold. The quality still has to be there.
Speaking of gold, let's talk economics. This is a volume game in 2026, isn't it?
It is. You're not retiring off one journal. You need hundreds.
And that's where their lister tool comes in for bulk uploading. Because, as they said, speed feels like survival.
Imagine manually typing descriptions for 50 different books. That's just soul-crushing. The lister automates it.
But we have to talk about the gotchas. This isn't free.
No, it's a subscription. And that monthly cost, as the user put it, kind of lingers in the back of your mind.
And the data itself, is it 100% accurate?
Our user found the keyword estimates to be slightly optimistic.
No, a little inflated.
A little. Not wildly wrong, just you have to take it with a grain of salt. Amazon doesn't just hand over their exact numbers.
So the tool won't make a bad idea profitable.
Never.
So it's like buying expensive running shoes. They'll help you run better, but they won't run the marathon for you.
That is the perfect analogy. It's a calculated risk. For a consistent creator, it makes the workflow so much more efficient. But for someone just dabbling, it might be overkill.
So what does this all mean for you listening? BookBolt seems to be dependable. That's the word.
It streamlines everything. It helps you build assets that can pay you while you sleep, but only if you put in the work first.
It's not revolutionary.
No, but sometimes, as our source said, dependability is louder than hype.
I love that. And it leaves us with this really provocative thought to chew on. If tools like this reduce the friction of creating something to almost zero, does the definition of being an author start to change?
That's the question, isn't it? Does the value shift entirely away from the content and onto how well you can read the data behind it?
Are you a writer anymore? Or are you a data analyst with a design tool?
Something to think about.
Definitely something to think about next time you're browsing Amazon. Thanks for diving in with us.